One 2K? I don't play 2K. I played literally like one game of 2K. Ever. Really quick, I'm going to request a payout. Alright. A little payout request on live. If it loads. Fucking Tradeify. Okay, I guess not. This shit got stuck. Alright, let me do Uranus's commentary first. Uranus had some banger trades last night and today. So, okay. Holding off on outlook for NQ. Want to see what price does fail to break out above yesterday's Asia high. Slow grind down during earnings. I'd watch high time frame fibs, see if New York low supports. Tomorrow's Wednesday and True Day has a good hit rate, so just can wait to trade till then. I think you called this out in the premium chat, or no? This was on GC. This was during the live. That was a nice long. Like this for longs. Plasma also called this out. I think his entry was a little early, but this great trade right at the 0.5. Pushed back above VWAP, tried to get under it, and then you start to see price action coming back up. Just targeting the highs, but as that momentum came in, I know you expanded the TP out a bit and then just brought your stop up to where your previous TP is. I like that management, where you're just laying the trade round essentially, capturing good profit on it. In the funded accounts too, out here for 80 points, clean ass trade. Wait for setup before trading towards True Day. And then your MGC trade hit as well, right? This was banger. But yeah, good ass trades, Uranus. Good trades today. Where was this? Live account on gold. Yeah, this is clean. I got long here on options. I just closed them early. But nice trades, bro. Okay, let me run through mine really quick. I didn't have anything to trade last night. I did hit DLLs on... Okay, there. I can request payout. Cool. 3,000. Payout request successfully submitted. I'll get that money in like 2 hours. But the rise balance is looking nice. The rise balance is looking nice. Let's see. I know I'm signed in on another tab. Where's it at? Yeah, so this will be another 3 bands in there. And then next week I can request again. So I feel like I could have 50K in payouts by the end of the month, which is fucking sick after a cold streak. But yeah, doing solid overall. Let me go through my trades really quick. Okay. So, didn't trade last night except for hitting DLL in Asia session. Off rip. That was just stupid. This long last night, I called this out on the live. This is clean. That's the same trade Uranus took. And then this morning, I took this long. We got up to VWAP. I didn't like the reaction off of VWAP. I wanted to see this push through with strength. Came down. I was still in the trade. I was in at break even. Then this came back up to VWAP, didn't push through, so I closed it off this candle, and then I shorted on options on this candle. I just didn't get in on futures, and then I just waited and I took the short off this VWAP. I put that in my commentary as well. I just didn't post the trade, right? GC failing to push through VWAP would look for this to go lower. This was clean sell-off, potential bounce here, same area I called out earlier. Only thing I don't like is CVD has a lot more buyers, but price hasn't moved up yet. Could drop a bit before we bounce. Pretty sure this was low of day. Oop. Don't want my Spotify. And then so would look for a short up here, 460 to 470s. If there's rejection, IB low break back at VWAP, high time frame POC. We got rejection, so I just took a quick scalp on that. But yeah. Solid trades. Taking less trades. Less trades are typically better. Higher quality. And trade review. Let's see. Last night. And added into a little full port on eval exhaustion at 618. Overall bearish. Heavy on the cons, but the momentum's there. Your stop's at break even, so I'm fine with that. And then I just adjust this down as it gets closer to your TP. This looks like a good trade though, Helms. Off of momentum. Milo. Clean long. I think you got stopped for what, 2.5 points here? That stop's pretty tight. I like how you added on this once it was going your direction. Management's a little loose in my opinion with how close this is to TP. I'd tighten that up because this looks like a bull flag and it's just breaking out now. But I like that trade. I know you took it off, but would have ended up hitting close for 15 points. Yeah, so we were up, what, 21 points and we closed for 15? That's still pretty good, bro. Silver short, professional bottom ticker. Up 9 bandos, Daniel. Crazy. Crazy work on this. I know your P&L is red, but 10,000. One trade, one and done. Other trade on third account was too pussy to hold, and trailing stop got hit, and then I blew the account somehow. Okay. There's no stop loss on this, so that's kind of sketchy. And this would have hit your TP. Low winning day scalp, payout secured. Yeah, quick scalp on this, Zuki. I mean, this is just so quick, bro. What I would do on this, right? If you're going for the winning days, I would just go, like, once you're in the trade and you're up, what, let's say $500, just set your TP or set your stop loss like plus $200 or whatever, and then if the trade doesn't hit, you just lock it. That's what I would do personally. But you got a payout, which is good. But going forward, if you're going for those winning days, that's how I would do it. Where like you take the trade, and if it's in your favor, you just set the stop loss. It's a mental stop loss. Y'all keep saying the same shit. The mental stops don't always work, Daniel. Ignore the trades before. One trade I entered accidentally short, and the other one I got stopped, which is okay. Went long with price rejecting lower band 4 times. 618 from Asia low. Also value area low. Entered this second time because CVD formed lower low. While price remained higher and big red bubble no go down. Passive buyers present, got 13 points out of this. Next time I consider heavy sellers and exiting the trade early. This cost me 6 to 7 points. Okay. I still think it's a clean trade. I like the framing on it. I'd like to see where your stop's at on this. I'm assuming you got trailed out. Stop longing, GC targeting intraday open support, low volume node, low of range and lower band. Yeah, we're going for these reversals when it's like catching these reversals on gold, it's really hard to do. So I would have let that come a little bit lower. And then once this breaks the lower band and it shows that, okay, like this has broken the lower band, your trade idea works out here. You're just in too early, right? So we're here, all right, as this candle's forming. This breaks that lower band, comes back above it, it retests this area. And this is a big POC. So we can get in on this retest, and then that's a clean trade. Right, so trying to catch the reversal before it happens is really tough on GC. Short NQ, just swept true day, and it's ranging looking. Oh wait, this is NQ versus GC. Oh wait. Okay, my bad. I read that wrong. Okay, so London here, yeah, same thing though. These reversal trades are tough. These reversal trades are tough on GC. This lower band's trying to support, but there's no like push up to VWAP. It did it once, and now it's failing again. I personally would not try that long. Until this gets back above this lower band and this POC. And then this looks decent. Right, so I think it's just early. And it's, you know, we're also going against the IB. Right, your IB low broke. So why are we trying to catch reversals? Back up to true day. And double org break. Because that double org break can happen till 11 a.m. That's what the stat says. It's till 11 a.m. But your IB holds from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. What's true day? It's midnight. New York. I think you just swept true day open and it's ranging, so it took a short at value area high and upper band overlapping with 618. Targeting weekly view off in lower band 1 to 3 RR. This trade looks much cleaner, right? We're going with the downtrend. Yeah, clean. The second one's clean. I don't, like this one to me it doesn't make sense. Till you start to see price action pick up. Confluence, Asia Fib holding, Asia Green. Low volume node holding, high time frame PSC, lower band VWAP, we bounced from support and low volume node in Asia. We broke Asia high, retracing London, looking for long stopped. Yeah, same deal with this one. Same deal. Like this is downtrending. I'm not gonna try to catch the reversal on this, unless it's like unless I see something on Bookmap. Did I skip Ziki? Where did I skip Ziki? I went through this. I went through this. Bro, what do you mean you're Asia? Where is it? Oh, fucking hell. It's right below Jacks. Little demo cook. Framing strong bearish sell-off day. No strong bounce or push with all buying attempts failing. Bad, good demo because it's 2 a.m. Framing entry management. Yeah, this is clean. Short right at that value area high. I'd wait on this till I see it struggling below this POC, struggling to reclaim that POC, but it's a clean entry nonetheless. Your trades are good, Zeke. LNMGC got distracted and entered late, short for 1.3, can improve on entry. Yeah, the shorts already played out, bro. I'd be looking for longs at this point, because this was right at New York Open. Right, like now this is where I want to look for the longs, since that London double break didn't happen, and once this I wouldn't look for the long until this POC is reclaimed, right? So I got in long in this range, but yeah, and we're shorting at the bottom of the range too, where we've previously bounced. Short from 0.5 that ran to TP could improve entry and reaction time. Overall good setup. Stats showing good when I trade GC in the morning and NQ, so I continue to do that. Okay, dope. Hey Kelly. Okay, so this was just a quick scalp. I'm fine with this quick scalp. And this lower band tap. Like shorting this after it hits that lower band, this makes sense. This first short, just like I don't know why we're taking this. We're in the middle, like we're shorting this in the middle, and like we're shorting this here, right? At least let it come up to the upper band, and then short it. So I think this first one's just rushed, and then the second one's better. But I would still, like once this starts rejecting, I would enter after this candle. But you would have gotten wicked out anyway if we did that. If you see this wick form, short it. Long on GC from 0.3 that ran from TP. Okay, this one's clean. Short from 0.5. Higher time frame 0.5. Okay. Yeah, this one's also clean. You could have held this longer. But if you're just going for that 2-to-1, that's fine. I know it's dead, but hear me out. This looked like juicy VWAP rejection with retest and all that. Framing management by Sentry, bad on phone, said I'm done. I mean, this looks good, bro. Your stops, yeah, good management. Yeah, good trade, Zeke.
Kind of late entry on GC, but tap VWAP 2 times and there were no buyers at high, so just entered after a large seller came in. Got bad fill, but zero drawdown. Yeah. Same trade. Good trade. Short from anchored VWAP that ran to TP 4 out of 6 today. Or is this on the XFA? Done for the day. Okay. Entry's a little late here, but still. You can enter as this candle's forming, as this pushes back up. Still good trade, 2 W's and done. Tried shorting again at VWAP, wanted to retest before it pumped, so that was an out, but I noticed we were sustained above VWAP, so I went long and it played out. The other W has already been posted. Jack, you're cooking on paper. Love it. Demo scalp experimenting with a little bit more size for the future. Momentum is downside, bearish bias, daily POC rejection, bad. Good framing, bias management, entry is okay. Dude, this entry is really good. What do you mean? I like this entry. Zeki, I got no problems. Confluence, IB low break, POC, low volume node, fib extensions, downtrend, try and short here. I had one more con, Titan stopped after rejection, got stopped. Okay. What time is this at? The target's a bit far. Because this trade did work out. I think the target's just a little far. That's the issue there. Because I took this same trade. I was just, my target was lower. You can see Kelly in the background. Kelly Cam. Kelly. She's cute as well. Context, previous range stat, bullish. Trade up and trade through in London. Relevant. Price was close to all-time highs. Might just be cooler. Bullish bias due to all-time high context. Price making an all-time high. Bouncing between resistance area from all-time high and new support zone. Previous high, previous day low. For our internal, try 2 longs off this, but had a lot of context in my favor. Plus, price made a massive wick on 15-minute after seeing sell-off and failure to sustain above VWAP, so try to short off the internal low volume node. First long, retest a low volume node. Second long, goes to buying. Lower VWAP and low volume node aligning with IB low plus 0.5 fib. First long, steady buyers retest. Second long, failed selling. Short, entered when I saw sellers on book mount inside low volume node. Stop loss is 5-minute low that disrespected low. Second stop loss. Should have closed or adjusted stop loss on that first long once we failed to break through upper band and session value area high. Should have closed second long when it failed to break New York VWAP. Yep, both those are correct. That's where I cut my GC trade when we failed to break through. Good stuff, Daniel. Yeah, this looks clean. But then we should have closed it. Yeah, we had an opportunity to close this on this wick. Okay, second long. Failing to sustain above V. Yep. I like the trades, but we just got to cut them early. 4 trades today. 1 London hit TP. 3 New York. 2 entered too fast, and 4th one got stopped in profit as I adjusted my stop loss too soon. Could have had 800, but I was patient and didn't adjust my stop loss on the last one. Yeah, I like this London trade. Good at, like, rejection off the 618. Straight to TP. This is clean, following trend. This short, initial rejection off the 0.5, and then we get momentum to the upside and we just short it. This momentum's being sustained. We're trying to short it again. And then this short, I like this short. Yeah, we just adjusted too early. The stop should be at that VWAP retest. How many more of these do I got? Not too many. Okay, cool. I need a fucking nap. Not even gonna lie, I wasn't sure about my exact entries due to trade view to market zones. Closed very early due to adding 3 many ES contracts instead of MGC contracts. Closed out when I got a drawdown. Not missed click caused. I believe it was market order to fib retrace. That was also some sort of value area low aligned with PSC if I remember correctly. Phone must have geeked out and I had 3 micros when I got off. Continued hating my life at work while PA took my little 3 micros for the ride of its life. I get home and I'm in the green and I'm extremely confused. I flattened my trade and banked 15.23 on 2 combines, passing one of them first ever pass. Lessons were learned. Mentorship makes you profitable when you ain't even trying. Can't ever lose if you don't have a stop loss. And overall, my trust
trust my intuition and where PA wants to go using high time frame. In all seriousness, definitely learned a lesson to at least check and verify multiple times that I'm not in trade. I flattened all before I got off first time, so honestly, I'm really unsure. I think the great man above decided to cut me a break after months and months of uphill batters. This year definitely hasn't been good at all for me. Probably worse so far, but I finally feel it turning around. Never give up, chase those dreams, keep a smile on your face when you're doing so. It's not the destination that makes you, it's the mindset. Good stuff. Good stuff, bro. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened here. But yeah, your little 3 micros fucking ran up a bag, bro. Let me count gold. A bit optimistic on the target Uranus, but I don't know why I said Uranus, but good trade. Traded along twice in Asia, minus 750. POC VWAP gold, didn't wait for enough confirmation, can't find the picks. Plus 830 NQ long in Asia. Yeah, that NQ long in Asia, this was clean. I think your entry was a little early. Right? This pushes above VWAP, then like the first candle I see after it pushes above VWAP is not a red candle. I don't want to see that. So then once this comes out and then you get this nice curl, right? This is where Uranus entered on this candle. So could avoid some drawdown. But yeah. Go back to it. Plus 800. Easy. How many points? Oh, sheesh. 70 points in Asia. Obvious longs at POC VWAP. Yeah. Dude, I don't know who had the best fucking trade. This is a good trade, Milo. Or RJ. This is a good trade, RJ. Clean entry, too, bro. Same entry as Uranus. Six, 7. Alright, I'm gonna get off, but I will see you guys. I can do a quick outlook. Let me do a quick outlook. Alright, because that needs to get posted up.